Hey, let me check in with the final story in How to Pronounce Knife by Suvan Tamagotska. This is Picking Worms, the final story in her collection. Very short collection, but well constructed collection of stories of kind of like immigrant experience, Laotian immigrant experience in Canada. Yes, this one, Picking Worms, is about a girl who gets taken along by her mother to pick worms at this hog farm. Um, and her mother's really good at doing that. That is her talent. She has dreams for her daughter to go to college, to wear the kind of uniform she remembers girls wearing to go to college back in Laos. But daughter doesn't have the heart to tell her mother that that's not how it happens here. Um, and she has a boyfriend-ish, who kind of attaches himself to her. She kind of tries to get him to buzz off. This is the girl. But he persists. The audiobook kind of voices him in that kind of "Hi, I'm a dumb white guy" voice. Which, as the story goes along, you can kind of see the point. Um, and he, like, her mother just takes her to do the thing, and she's not very good at it first, but she learns, I guess. And then this guy wants to come along, and it's like, oh, fine, you can come along. And yeah, he's not even gonna get paid, which the farmer likes a lot, and takes him out, and he does really well picking worms, and indeed he does so well, and the farmer's so impressed that he would do it without being do it without pay, that he says, like, oh, I'm kind of retiring as supervisor, and he gives the job to this 14-year-old white guy to be the supervisor. And the mother's like, fuck, I take this fucking guy out here, and he basically takes the job that should have been my job. Um, and there's a certain kind of bitterness to there. And she, um, prom comes along, and he comes up to the house to take her to prom, and she doesn't answer the door. She just, and he's hammering on the door, and she just puts the thumb over the eye hole, so he can't tell that she's in there. And that's kind of the story of, um, everything set up, you know, that a farmer would give the job to a 14-year old guy over, a grown woman, in this thing, because he speaks English well. So, that obviously means he's going to be qualified for the job over her. And he institutes things, including not letting her mother wear the rubber boots anymore. He's got that kind of control. It's like, and your mother gets less good at the job and has to stay there longer. It's just, uh, it's a good story. It's a good story. Again, another good story. It's a good collection. Um, I wish it hadn't. I wish I didn't know that it won like the Scotia Giller Prize, or else I'd be. There's always that kind of thing. You start thinking about, like, what does that mean? What is that? What is that about? Why um, why does that have to matter? Um, but it's a good story collection. It does its job really well. Kind of immigrant experience. Kind of various things. I don't know if I'm gonna have a ton. I guess I'll go back and listen to the other things of this and see if I have anything I want to say about it. I doubt if I'm going to do public review, because I'm a clueless white guy, and it's like, I enjoyed it, but it's not. Well, I didn't think it was like fabulous, but then it's probably not for me. Um, yeah, it was okay. It was okay. All right, I will leave it there. How to pronounce knife, uh, which was a bit of a gimmicky story, or just like a, oh yeah, how to pronounce knife, and the father saying it's knife, and the kid arguing, protesting. That's like, yes, that's how it's told thing, kind of out of loyalty to their father. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's tough because there's been so many of these kind of the immigrant story things. I think it's well done. I don't know if it distinguishes itself from other examples of this. Maybe that's a thing. It's like it's well done, but is it special? Is it does it elevate itself in a way? And I think I could ask that question even if it hadn't won the Giller. Yeah, yeah. Well, and that doesn't everything doesn't have to be my most favorite ever and the thing that I'm going to treasure and touch me deeply. It's just that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for, and that's the stuff other people are looking for, and we're going to find it. We're going to find it in different places. Yeah. All right. So I'll leave it there. More videos later.